Hello everyone and welcome to WhiskyWars. Today we have two Aberlours to try, just to see what the difference is between the Aberlour 10-year and the 12-year. What does that extra 2 years do to the whiskey? Because price-wise, they do actually come really close when they both hit offers. The Aberlour 10 is around £25, with the 12-year being anything from £25 to £28 when on offer. So there's no real reason, you would think, not to go for the 12-year. But let's see. On the nose for the Aberlour 10, a little bit of nuttiness coming through. I wouldn't like to say what nut. I'd have a guess at a walnut. Relatively sweet, but it's not just red fruit sweetness, so maybe a little bit of caramel there too, like a caramelized walnut. Still that sherried sweetness that you would expect from a sherried speyside. Those sherry casks really do influence it, although not as strong as I would prefer. I would actually say maybe the nuttiness, a little bit of spice, is just as prominent as the sweetness. So that's interesting because I know what to expect from the Aberlour 12. There's differences here for sure. The 12-year for me is a little bit less nutty and a little bit less nutty and a little bit less spicy. A little bit more milk chocolate coming through now. The red fruits seem to be more dominant. Juicy sultanas is a really strong note you get here. Like chocolate raisins and oranges. Bit more juicy, bit more fruity, less nutty and less spicy, which is up my alley, to be fair. When I go for a sherried speyside, it's not a whiskey I drink for large parts of the year. When I'm in the sun and I just want a nice easy drinker that's sweet, the Aberlour 12 is that, because I like those notes more than nuttiness and spiciness. We'll start off tasting the 10-year. Caramels, nuts, a little bit of spice, very reminiscent of the nose, follows through on the taste. So if that's your thing, the 10-year certainly mirrors what it noses. That caramelized walnut that I was saying on the nose could very well be thought of as a toffee Werther's Original sweet on the taste. It's definitely a little bit more prominent in that side of sweetness, but still those classic sherry notes are there, but not as maybe even not as prominent as the caramelized nut, which is interesting from a sherried speyside. I'm getting a really faint hint of banana on this whiskey, but I don't know whether that's because I've had the whiskey for a while and it's really low. I haven't got much left, but I'm starting to get a little bit of banana on there, so maybe discount that one. Although if you also get a little bit of banana on there, let me know in the comments so that I know I'm not losing it. Actually, I just got a little bit of spice on the taste there for the 12. I wasn't getting it on the nose. Ginger's coming through on the taste here for the Aberlour 12. Interesting. Yes, the chocolate comes through more so than on the 10. In fact, I didn't get chocolate on the 10-year. but the spiciness, I'm not too sure which one's spicier now. On the nose, it was the Aberlour 10. On the taste, I've just got a good helping of ginger on there. It's certainly fruitier and more chocolatey on the 12 year. I'm not too sure about the spice, to be fair. That ginger spiciness that I'm getting on the 12 year is really making it more refreshing. So maybe a little less dessert-like, but more refreshing. Juicy sultanas. It's a great whiskey, the Aberlour 12. I really like it. I'll just do one quick comparison to the 10. I'd say the 10 years a bit more caramelised. Bit of honey, maybe. That sort of, those sorts of notes. Maybe a touch of walnut. The 12, adding that spice through on the taste with the ginger. But the 12 is the whiskey that I prefer out of the two. And the bottle design is also better. And I would actually recommend you guys go out and get the 12 year if you're thinking of what the difference is. You're paying £1, £2, £3 more for the 12 year. Not a huge price hike. If you find them both on sale, I would definitely go for the 12 year here. As always, guys, if you like the video, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.